as wildfires continue to devastate the historic town of Lahaina in Hawaii. The death toll due to the ferocious wildfires continues to rise.
Yes, that death toll is rising and it is already extremely concerning. Now, according to Maui County officials, at least 53 people have been reported dead and 1,000 others have been evacuated. Fanned by winds from a faraway hurricane, multiple neighborhoods and a treasured wildfire has been burned to the ground. Officials earlier warned the death toll could continue to go up, with multiple fires on the island still burning and teams spreading out to search charred areas.
No cell phone coverage, no internet, no way to contact the outside world. And we got to this side of the island about midnight last night, my wife and dog, and slept in the parking lot at Whole Foods. Woke up this morning and got on our phones to pictures of our house just down to the slab. Nothing but smoke, cinders.
Now, considering the severity of the situation, President Biden approved a federal disaster declaration for Maui. The move makes federal funding available to people on the island affected by the fires.
Right.
We have just approved a major disaster declaration for Hawaii, which will get aid into the hands of the people desperately needing help now. They've lost, anyone who's lost a loved one whose home has been damaged or destroyed is going to get help immediately. And I've directed that we surge support to these brave firefighters and first responders and emergency personnel working round the clock there, risking their lives.
Engulfing the town of 13,000 residents, the wildfires, which began Tuesday night, took most of Lahaina's residents and visitors by surprise, forcing some to run for their lives and jump into the ocean as well to escape the fast-moving inferno.
Now, according to the Coast Guard, at least 17 people were rescued from the water. Over 40 survivors were moved ashore. The Coast Guard currently has no reports of missing persons in the water.
The two Army National Guard helicopters are on their second day of fire suppression after dropping over 100,000 gallons of water throughout 58 runs. The Lahaina blaze was one of several that devastated entire communities in Hawaii. Initially spread by winds from Hurricane Dora as it passed far to the south. Terrifying images out of a Maui neighborhood showed home after home being swallowed by fast-moving flames as residents scrambled to escape. Take a look at this.
I think, yeah, it was scary seeing driving through. You couldn't see any structures of the buildings. It looked like a bomb went off. All the cars with full gas tanks that reached the fire there exploded. And, you know, what we saw before we even knew what was going on was, like you said, the smoke, but then 70-mile-per-hour winds. We just thought it was really windy.
The National Weather Service cancelled its red flag wildfires warning and high winds advisory for all of Hawaii on a Wednesday night. County officials informed that the widespread damage in Lahaina was 80% contained as of Thursday. A second fire on Maui was 70% contained and a third fire is pending for further assessment.
Now, according to Power Outage US, about 11,000 customers in Maui were without power early on Thursday, and with phone lines down in some areas, many people was struggling to check in with friends and family members living near the wildfires. The fires were the latest in a series of problems caused by extreme weather around the globe this summer. Experts say climate change is increasing the likelihood of such events in the future as well.